Nick, obviously you guys have been not playing the kind of defense that you guys had wanted to. Just how key was that third quarter to kind of turning the turning this game around and turning the kind of slump that you guys had been in?
I mean, you said we haven't been playing good defense, but if you look at the last couple of games, they scored 105. Then the game before that, overtime, they didn't score more than 100 points. 100 points. So we're trending in the right direction, and things just starting to click. Today it really showed.
When Jock showed you guys that clip at halftime, I guess, how did you take it? 'Cause obviously, defense is a thing you hang your hat on. But when he showed that clip of you guys not putting hands on someone, how did you react to it?
Yeah, he was really honest about just being more physical and showing us clips about that. And of course, I take that personal because, like you said, I hang my hat on defense. And we all rallied behind that in the second half for sure.
What do you think was like kind of the spark or the turning point of the game for you guys?
I think it was just the overall effort. I remember just being on the bench, watching the second unit, the small unit out there just playing extremely scrappy. Guys knocking down shots, and we just had a really good energy about ourselves. And our process has been right, especially these last couple of games. And tonight everything just kind of came together.
You mentioned that bench. Just how contagious did that kind of help give that boost that you guys needed when you are watching Cam and Lonnie go off?
It's definitely contagious, especially when you go to the bench and you may be up by 10 points, and then you go back in, you're up by 15. It's definitely a contagious thing, and the starters, we definitely feed off that energy.
When you guys got leads against Miami, against Portland, you let the lead go late. This time you got a lead and you built on it, you expanded it. What was the difference there in being able to do that tonight, not being able to do it the other night?
And just our growth, and tonight we really knocked down shots, scored 130 points. We've been struggling to score points the last few games. Tonight we were hitting shots and getting stops, and it's really kind of that simple. Like I said, I think our process has been right, especially defensively. And tonight we also hit shots, created good shots for ourselves.
Coach talked about you all playing for each other tonight. How would you describe the brotherhood on this team?
We're a close unit, definitely. And we've been losing a lot of games, but everybody's cool with each other. It's really good vibes in the locker room. It's no bad energy between the players. At this point, it's just everybody just needs to keep buying in as far as coaches and players, and we'll be all right.
I feel like it's a common story on this team, seeing how young, all the guys are. You're only 24 years old. People are starting to realize what you bring to the table. But do you feel like you have a chip on your shoulder still being the 31st pick every single time going out there, blocking every shot, playing defense, being an anchor too? Just talk about those two elements.
I definitely carry that chip on my shoulder whenever I'm hooping. Tonight going against a top 5 center in the league like AD, I was ready to go. And, it's my challenge to just play that way every single night.
Yep, and then also South Carolina. I feel like we always mention Zion, we also mention Ja.
Yeah.
But why can't we mention Nicholas Claxton?
They forget about
too?
3-3.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Why can't we mix you in too?
I think I'm holding it down. It's year 5. Like you mentioned, those two guys, they definitely, top players in the league. But I've been holding it down, doing my thing, and we definitely putting SC on the map.
Yep.
2 nights ago, I think you talked about just the effort needed to get better. So after tonight, how can you guys build on this now facing a Clippers team that's going to present some different challenges?
Can definitely build off of it. We know how the Clippers want to play. They've been playing extremely well. So it'll be a really good challenge for us. But we just got to come out and focus on ourselves, focus on our principles, and build off what we did tonight.
Can you even use that first game you played against them as even an example? Because obviously they've played much better since then, and Harden's more integrated.
No, that first game they weren't nowhere near the form they're in now. That was the first or second game with them all playing together. They've been playing well now, so it's really a totally different team.
You went in the second round. You said you still have that chip on your shoulder. You get the vibe that Cam still has a chip on his shoulder too. Thomas.
Cam Thomas?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think we all do. I mean, especially Cam Thomas. A lot of guys taking above him, and he's playing really well, playing better than those guys. So it's definitely good to see his growth.